Chelsea target Bradley Barcola has reportedly told Lyon that he wants to leave the club, but Paris Saint-Germain are in pole position to sign him ahead of them and Barcelona. Barcola exploded onto the scene last season, with 5 goals and 8 assists from his 26 League One games, only 11 of which were starts. At 20, the Frenchman fits Todd Boehly's Vision 2030 at Chelsea, and would find former Lyon teammate Malo Gusto for company at Stamford Bridge, but PSG are closest to agreeing a deal for the one-away winger. According to our information, OL winger Bradley Barcola told his coach and management on Friday that he wants to leave Lyon. Reports Fabrice Hawkins for RMC Sport. The France youth international has expressed his desire to join PSG. 90 Minutes understands Chelsea are set to be frustrated once again, as Barcola has made it clear that his preferred move this summer is to PSG, who are working hard to try and get a deal over the line. While Lyon are frustrated with Barcola's stance, they have held talks with PSG over a sale, and there is a belief that an agreement will be found soon enough. Chelsea retained interest in Barcola's Lyon teammate Ryan Cherki, also 20, but it is not clear whether the Blues will pursue a move before the transfer window closes. The Blues knocked back loan inquiries earlier this summer in the hope of finding a permanent buyer for Lukaku, but the Belgian rejected the chance to move to Saudi Arabia and saw Inter end their interest after learning of Lukaku's negotiations with Juventus. While Juventus are prepared to sign Lukaku outright, the only offers presented thus far have been as part of a swap deal involving Dusan Vlahovic, in which Chelsea would also have to pay an additional fee, a proposal which was swiftly knocked back. Having once again rejected a move to Saudi Arabia in recent days, permanent buyers for Lukaku are proving hard to come by, and now 90 Minutes understands Chelsea are once again open to letting the 30-year-old leave on loan. Immediate interest has been registered from Roma, who are looking for a replacement for the injured Tammy Abraham. Jose Mourinho's side had inquired about signing Mason Greenwood for Manchester United, but sees someone with Lukaku's vast Serie A experience as the safer move. Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino recently left the door open to a reunion with Lukaku, but made it clear that he would not instigate any discussions between the two, insisting the striker would have to make the first move if anything was to happen. Mauricio Pochettino has confirmed that new signing Romeo Lavia will not make his Chelsea debut for a few weeks, as he catches up with the rest of his new teammates. Lavia, a £58 million signing from Southampton, played a limited role in the Saints preseason and did not play more than 45 minutes in any one game, having also been left out of the squad for Southampton's opening championship game. Lavia is behind his teammates when it comes to match fitness, and Pochettino is prepared to keep 19-year-old out of action until he is ready. He needs a few weeks to be ready to be involved with the team, Pochettino told a press conference on Thursday. He is working to try and catch his teammates. For Romeo, we need to wait a few weeks. Another new signing, Moises Caicedo, is in line to make his first start for his new club. The £115 million signing came off the bench against West Ham United and endured a nightmare cameo, giving away a late penalty, but Pochettino confirmed the Ecuador international is ready to start. Chelsea are in action again on Friday, when they take on Premier League newcomers Luton Town, and Pochettino is braced for another difficult affair. "It is going to be a tough game," he said. "We were watching them and analyzing them, and I think they are a strong team." After making Gabriel Slonina the most expensive goalkeeper sale in Major League Soccer history, Chelsea have returned to the United States to break that record with a move for New England Revolution stopper Djordje Petrovic. The Blues have agreed a deal worth up to £16.5 million for the highly rated 23-year-old, stroke of genius, and Petrovic would end up in the academy of Kukuriki in Serbia. He'd go on to make 86 appearances for the club, including outings in the Europa Conference League, before a switch to Major League Soccer in 2022. Scouts have highlighted reflexes and shot stopping as Petrovic's key assets, as well as his ability to use his 6 feet 5 inches frame to claim crosses and compete in the air. Petrovic has also forged a reputation as somewhat of a penalty specialist during his time in MLS. He became the fastest player in league history to record 5 penalty saves, keeping out over a third of the 14 spot kicks he faced during his first 31 games. Distribution has never been Petrovic's strongest asset, but it is an area in which manager Bruce Arena has seen real improvement. He's grown as a goalkeeper since last year, Arena said. He continues to get better. I think his distribution has gotten better. His ability to communicate with his teammates has improved. He's growing into a real good goalkeeper. Share tweet, share email comments. In the upcoming summer transfer window, West Ham United appears to have a significant opportunity to secure the services of Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher. As indicated by a source from The Telegraph, it is becoming increasingly probable that Chelsea will be parting ways with Conor Gallagher, a player who is currently on West Ham's radar. Under the guidance of manager David Moyes, West Ham United has bolstered its central midfield options by acquiring Alvarez and Ward-Prowse. Despite these signings, the potential departures of Lucas Paqueta and Flynn Downs are anticipated, which could create a requirement for an additional midfielder. It appears that West Ham could find themselves in a favorable position to secure the services of Chelsea's Gallagher for this role. According to a recent update from Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea is seeking a minimum of £50 million for the 23-year-old English player. Furthermore, The Telegraph has reported that Mauricio Pochettino is inclined to offload him during the upcoming summer transfer window. Nevertheless, there's interest from Tottenham in securing his services, implying that David Moyes must act swiftly if he intends to secure the player. The acquisition of Gallagher would undeniably enhance West Ham's squad, presenting Moyes with a promising opportunity to successfully bring him on board. The 23-year-old exhibits all the qualities that resonate with Moyes' player preferences: a potent combination of energy, endurance, an exemplary work ethic, athleticism, and commendable technical skills. Moreover, the idea of having Conor Gallagher join forces with Edson Alvarez and James Ward-Prowse in West Ham's midfield is indeed a thrilling prospect. However, in the event of Lucas Paqueta's departure, recruiting the Chelsea talent appears to be a favorable choice, even though the £50 million price tag might be somewhat high. A valuation around £40 million could potentially offer West Ham good value for their investment.